Yeah, Mr. Madhavan, you see, the thing is that there's 5 days since this yatra began, and we've already had 4 controversies, 4 big ones. Right? There was one with that, controversial priest affiliated to the Christian religion and his pictures. Then a controversy around whether he paid his respects to Vivekanand ji or not, and later the Congress tweeted that yes, he did. And the BJP made a big deal out of it. Then the t-shirt and now shorts. Do you feel that the Congress party is partly doing all of this and also being a victim of politicking around their yatra, but it is helping them create a buzz around the yatra by staying controversial?
Absolutely. I think you are touching a very interesting point, Saket, because I think in public relations, they say mind share is very important and so is market share. So if you like to take a look at the political market, I think there is something called the decibel for decibel match that Congress attempts to be doing. But to use a cricketing analogy, Congress using this over the 4 days is like, Rahul Gandhi batting with BJP having 4 slips and 2 gullies and a backward short leg, which basically means that the BJP spokespersons are waiting to pounce on even the flimsiest of things, and the burning of an RSS shorts is a big provocation. And although t-shirts and shorts can be equated, the trick in figurative and literal terms, khaki shorts are below the belt. So therefore, hitting there is a controversial thing.
Well said. Nice.
But but I might also add stretch the metaphor and say it's hitting below the Hindi belt. So this campaign might appeal the south of the Vindhyas, but this campaign may backfire north of the Vindhyas. If you look at it tactically and practically in terms of what is it really going to achieve for Congress apart from a lot of smoke and fire. Let me say bad taste is not new to the Congress-BJP rivalry. It was Sonia Gandhi who described Mr. Modi and said he was doing zahar ki kheti. And then Mr. Modi himself described Shashi Tharoor's marriage as 50 crore ki girlfriend. And, let's not forget that bad taste is not a unique property of Congress.
Correct.
Both parties have had a race to the bottom, which has lowered the public discourse in this country.
Yeah.
Me being old-fashioned, we will say this. I think they are losing humor, which I'm very sad. Earlier politics was about editorial comment. These days it seems to be about sartorial comment, which is denotes the falling standards of the republic. And therefore, I am very keen that they raise the standards. But I must say, there are better ways to make noise than what the Congress has been doing this. But I must say symbolism plays a major role in politics. What Congress is doing at the core of it is attacking the Hindu hegemonic idea of India, or, that the BJP has been...
Which you are saying, which you are saying that may or may not give them success in the north of the country. South maybe some traction, but not in the north.
I think in India, let us face it, politics is not just a matter of history, it's also a matter of geography. So you'll have to look at both history and geography when you play politics. What works south of Vindhyas may not work in the north. And if Congress wants to retain Rajasthan and win back Madhya Pradesh,
I think from the Congress point of view and their equivalent version of the IT cell, this was some sort of a response for the shirt jibe. It's very clear.